Ever wondered what happens when a Nintendo new 3DS XL repair and shell swap goes horribly wrong? Hold on tight, because you're about to witness an epic disaster that will make you laugh, cringe, and learn from our mistakes. Welcome to the ultimate how not to tutorial you never know you need it. Hi guys, Markus here. As you have seen, we will try to get a new shell on this, beat up 3DS. It has some scratches and stuff, and the hinges are wiggling around. That's all not good. The upper screen is damaged, so we need to replace the screen, and while we're doing this, we will replace the shell, and we will replace it with this beauty here. I've never done this, and it's more on trial and error. But I think it's a gorgeous color. It's like something like a poison green, or I don't know. Let's see what's with it. Yeah, I think it's a complete shell kit. You have all the buttons, and we will get to this in a moment, or when it's time for this. And here we do have the replacement screen. Okay, that looks not super healthy, but I hope it's intact. Whatever, we will see. So turn off the console and let's open it. Remove the other screws here. Now we are able to lift the cover off, but there are ribbon cables, so we need gently to disconnect them. One on this side here, and here's the other side. Okay, let's remove the SD card reader here. Because we want to remove everything, so let's try. So you see those connectors here? What you shouldn't do is, they are just press fitted, you know? So they are a little bit springy, and when you lift those here up, you will destroy them. So don't do that, just pull them out and push them later back on. Don't try to lift them up or something. There are some with flaps, but you will visibly see them, so that's not a big deal. But all these here, those are just spring-loaded. Because the first time where I modded the 3DS with the experimental USB-C setup, I just ruined my connectors. So, lesson learned, so don't want to do that again. You need to be careful. Those diff connectors here, they tend to have, when you're not careful enough, that the pins will bend sometimes and you won't get a right connection, so this will prevent your 3DS, for example, from turning on something. I've seen that in my last tries. I was fiddling a long time until I have seen that I just ruined some of those pins and I needed to get them back in place with a tweezer. Okay, so here there is a little flap. I unlock it. Brilliant. Let's try to undo this Wi-Fi antenna. Good. That's our analog controller. Here we have the original charging connector. I think I will replace this one with USB-C also, but that's not a topic for this video here. I will try another approach until my last time. If you're interested in the other video, I will link it. Now, we do have flex cables from this side here. Let's undo them. Okay. So we are free. Undo all visible connections. It's a good idea to keep track of them, so I just film everything, so I can go back and have a look. But when you're doing this, keep some notes so that you know where some parts are going or where the part needs to go when you just reassemble the thing. The other side. What now? Okay, there are clips. We need to undo them. Now we should be able to lift the bottom display up, so we'll use a pick for this. Or maybe use something like this, but that's already a bit worn out. Yeah, well, that's easier. Try to get in, pick under this side. And you see the adhesive? Yeah, that's our touch display home button. So we need to remove those rubber pads. I think we'll use the dental pick for this. We'll have a look if there are replacement ones, because the green shell with blue of those things wouldn't look that nice. Okay, unfortunately this one I sliced. So remove those screws here. And now we should be able to slide this up. Oh yeah, it works. But it's a little bit tricky. So just slide it. Et voila. The rest of our assembly. That's the camera unit. So we need to be careful with this one, of course. So let's get the camera out of the way. And with this one here. Yeah, not sure if that's right what I'm doing here. I will try to pry the display out of the way. Yeah, now to the worst part. We need to get all those cables through this here and layer back to the new one. Oops. I think it's possible to get this apart here. Now the other side theoretically should be possible. Okay, I hope this was now in screen. Yeah, now you see the hinge where all those wires go through. So now we need to roll them up and feed them through the hinge. This screen is ruined anyway. So to help me a little bit with the fiddly work, I think I will go a little shortcut. I removed this here from this daughter PCB and I will just cut the ribbon cable here from the damaged one, because yeah, it's damaged anyway. Like so. Pull this through, so now just two are left. These are the one I will care, because those are the camera and stuff. And I hope that it's now easier for me to get this through. I will never do this again. That's a horrible repair.
It was horrible.
So let's quick check. Something was hurt. First glance, it looks fine, but we'll see later. So here's our new shell. So we need to get this here to our new shell, because it's not there, as you can see. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah. Okay, it's possible just to push it out from the outside here. Okay. Let's have a look in the back of the new case. What do we got here? Plenty of stuff. Looks like the camera protection lens is also in this kit, but yeah, okay. I mean, it's on, that's fine, I think. But I can't see those here. That's a shame. So how does the hinging works? Yeah, it looks more or less the same, I would say. Okay, this is missing on the new case, so I assume I have to put it in the new one. Yeah, but how to get this one here over? Just pushing here in? Oops, and it flew away. So that goes here. The hinge mechanism. Not sure why it's going that easy in, but yeah. The other side of the hinge. So let me get some tape on it. So if you're able to repurpose the adhesive that came with it, just do it. I think it will hold in place when it's not totally intact, but yeah. I will go the route with a new tape. Try to get it in here. Okay, so that looks good so far. I think I got the wrong display or wrong screen. Oh no, what have I done? Yeah, definitely. Oh no, why? Here, have a look. There's the wider one and those are both small. Oh no, why? Yeah, I bought, unfortunately, not the screen for the new 3DS XL, but for the normal 3DS XL. Ugh, what a shame. And here is the hopefully right LCD screen. At least we got the wider connector and the smaller one, so that should be fine. So what I will do is now just do the same thing with the stripes and put it here. And I think that I've seen here in the package of the new case something. What is that? Is that for sticking the screen down? How do I know that? Not quite sure. I think we'll use just our tape. Clean the edges a bit. Now the problem is that I have to get rid of the excess here. No, that's not working out. I think I will use this one here. It has a very fine needle, and we'll put something on here. Become some kind of, yeah, rubbery stuff when it's hardened. I'll use a tiny bit of alcohol. What really is a problem, yeah, it's almost 2 weeks or even a bit longer, and now I need to puzzle because I have absolutely no clue how it works. That's why I'm always hating to postpone things. Maybe I should have done this beforehand instead of doing this later. So keep in mind that the first time I'm doing this here, so I think there are many steps that could have been, yeah, optimized or something, but I'm fine with it when it's working and I can, yeah, try to figure out or the way of my own. And that goes in here. And the shiny side goes up. Yeah, this part here, oh no, I think, damn it, shoot. Yeah, I do think that I need to route the antenna first, here in the slot. Well guys, I have to tell you, I would rather reball a BGA chip instead of the shell swap to the new 3DS XL. Wow. Yeah, and of course, see it fell out again. Wow. Okay, let's see, there must be the sliders for the 3D effect and the volume. So the volume is on this side here. So on this side here, it's the grayish one. Okay, that looks good. Camera. Okay, now to the fun part. We need everything to get through this thing here again. Hooray! I think I will push this one here alone through. How about the rest here? What is the trick? Yeah, I think I should have done this first before putting it in. Damn it. Yeah, I think I need to remove it again. Holy moly. Yeah, you should do this before you're putting the screen in. That's much easier. I mean, maybe there is the way to do this. I think it's much harder, and it's more likely that you will, yeah, just rip the ribbon cable. I think it's still sticky enough, so that's fine. But for some reason, yeah, and I have seen an imperfection here. Here's a little piece of plastic that's not in the original one, and that's the reason why I'm not able to get the volume button complete in this direction here. So I need to get rid of this. Let's see if this was enough. Yeah, kinda. It's still this thing there. I think I will need to grind it a bit. Well, you buy a new case for, I don't know, it was pretty expensive. I would say 60 or 70 bucks. I will check for it, and then there is, yeah, something like this happening. That's not good. Okay. Check again. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, well, that's really a no-go. Yeah, sure. I've absolutely no idea how an engineer could think that this is a good way to do this. Wow. I think it's the same story. Let's get this open again. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It is better to do it with the thing a bit more disassembled, because it's much harder when it's all together, huh? Yeah, makes more sense to unwind it. Wow, that's really a horrible part. If you want, do this. I don't know when you should do this.
I'm sorry, I'll never do this again.
When you really want it, otherwise, don't do it. Okay, now the same with the silver thing here. Wow, guys, I really can't tell you how less fun that is. I mean, you see that in a really rough cut, I think, but wow, that's just horrible, really. If anybody can feel my pain, please drop me a comment and just tell them that I'm not a diva or something, but that's really awful. I'm not gonna lie, it feels like I'm Superman now. Wow. Well, that was so nerve-wracking. So now just for your estimation, all we have done now, we have done the cut and I showed you the new display. It's more than an hour. Okay, but there was many times disassembling, reassembling. But yeah, okay, I mean that's happened because I've never done this, and I hope that you can learn something from this. Okay, now this side is in. Now to this side here. So you needed to have that you just barely can see it, and then you can push it in, but not sure if it's completely in. I haven't heard something. Oh, maybe this one? Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah, that works. Wow. Guys, that I can't tell you, that's all just horrible. Oh no. And how often I have put this back in. Oh man. I really haven't expected that, really. Of course I watched some videos, as everybody I think, but that's always that fast forward, and when you're doing it by your own, I mean this video could be without any cut 3 hours on and even longer, so keep that in mind. That's ridiculous. Okay, I will clean this up a bit. So I think now it's time to get the cover back on. So what was it? There was some sliding action, wasn't it? I don't think that's original, to be honest. I don't think that this is my fault. Yeah, I don't think that this is an original case. But interestingly, there was some kind of some kind of serial number with it. So I would assume, yeah, that's from an 3DS, and yeah, but whatever. I think that's also fake. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't look that well made. It's still not on correctly. Okay, what I do see here, yeah, you see the protection here? They are not in here. Pretty sure I already missed something that I haven't put in. It would be a shame. That's here is complete. It looks different, doesn't it? So I'm pretty sure it's not original case. Oh man, yeah, that's the reason why it's not that snugly. Oh no. Wow, 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 wow. So, but let's see, maybe it's just, again, some kind of imperfection, and there is plenty, as you can see. I mean, here, have a look. See that? Maybe I can grind some foam away and it will fit better. Let's see. The next steps were to try grinding the imperfections away, cleaning it, and finding out that it still wasn't working out. I also tried to get some adhesive on the upper edge to stick it down, but I wasn't able to get a fit with the cover sits flush with the case. What a bummer. Yeah, I cleaned the glue stuff up, and yeah, unfortunately the black pads that was around it to stick it down, they were just sliding around, and yeah, I tried to get them down again with this double-sided tape. Yeah, we'll see if that works. That's all not that pretty. That's really a shame that this case is that poorly made. Here. I mean, come on. That looks really not sharp at all. Very bad paint job when you look closely. Ow. But now the question, how to slide it in. I mean, there will be screws to stick it down, but that won't help in the middle part. What exactly is the problem? And you can see it won't slide all the way in. Now the question is, what exactly is the problem? Is it the smaller plastic parts here, or is it this here? I'm very tempted just to remove them because I think they won't work. Unfortunately, the glue part here. I don't know, the camera is a bit stuck here. I don't think that I will lift it up. I think that would make even worse. So you know what? In this case, I screwed it a bit up with the glue attempt, but it wasn't working anyway. So what I will try to do is get rid of this little plastic things here so it won't slide in here perfectly, but I don't care. Okay, so that's off. Let's try again. That's still a horrible fit. Let's just go on. I think there's nothing I can do about it. What is that? Why is that looking... Why are there... Why the plastic sticking out there? I know what's happening here. I used the wrong screws for this. It's not the fault of the manufacturer. I think I used screws that are too long. Ah, damn it. Yeah, okay. So like always, let me do the mistakes that you don't have to. So guys, I'm not sure I've done some faults here so that this case won't fit, but I can't see why that would happen. I mean, yeah, that's all aligned with the holes. Why do we have here so much overhang? That doesn't make sense in my eyes. But if I have something wrong, aside of using the wrong screws, and I will assume some other things like gluing in the screen the wrong way and stuff, but yeah, I think that's not the main issue, but that here is really something you will see when you're playing with the console. So that's really something I can't ignore later on. These things here are missing. Oh guys, I can't tell you how bad that all is. Really. I'm so sad that you're watching it and you just listen to my cursing. Oh man. So I really need to use the bluish one, yeah? From the original one that I messed up. Yeah, sure. Now let's remove the protection foam. I think that is something I should have done before, removing the protective film of the screen. Wow, that's really first time doing this. There's so many points, failure points that you could do wrong. Oh no, come on. Yeah. What that here? No, it's not separated here. Ah, come on! How crappy is that? I mean, there's clearly a line. It's not cut through, that's why it's not working. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, I'm so tempted to give this a bad rating in the shop, but I've laying it around for some time, and... Oh, man. I hope you can understand a bit my disappointment here. That's unusable. You know what? After the cleaning, I will just use the adhesive here. I'm really, so disappointed that I'm thinking now it doesn't make any different anymore. I do think it's the best solution. Man. So let's see. We have the more rounded one, goes up. Come on, there's another foil under it. Why is there silver looking through? Can I get this out here? We got this here into this thing, like so. Okay. So yeah, that's on. So I get this in. Okay, instead of using this here that came with it, I will use the from the original case. Of course, leave the antenna with it. Let's route the antenna cable here. Now let's put in the buttons. So the buttons do have different slots. So you can see here left and right, and here upper left and upper right. So they will just fit in one of these holes here. Yeah, what I do forgot, the home button. Yeah, the home button is missing. Here, when I have a look at these new buttons, that those are definitely not original, because I think the original one are, as you can see, completely two parts, so to say. So the middle part is the color, and here it's nothing like this. That's the original one. It's sharp, and it's much smaller from the font. It's not bad, but it's definitely something else. And I do believe that the majority of the issues I do have with the case, beside of using wrong screws and stuff, it's just badly made. It's such a shame, really. So how about the LED stuff here? So that's from the original one. Let's see, I'm gonna put this in here. I'm telling you the original part won't fit. Another indicator that this is not the real thing. So let me see where it is from our wonderful, purely fake-made case. Let's see if this one fits. Okay, it's not fitting either. So like the original case here, you can clearly see that's a whole completely another material. This is more, more milky, some more iced look. Yeah. That's so, oh man, you can see here, it's sliding right in and everything is fine. And of the other case, it's not doing this. Come on. So I really do need to file it down that it fit? You are kidding me. Yeah, I think it's okay. Can't believe it, really. Wow. So bad. Rubber pad on. We do need these buttons here. Put this in here. Why is this button not coming back correctly? I bet it's because of there is something not sliding correctly because the measurements are not great with this fake thing here. I'm really speechless, really. Let's do a shell swap. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, do you have your files on hand? Because it's so purely made, nothing will fit. Okay, now it's falling in. Yeah, now it's working. And even here, have a look how wobbly this is. When we put it in the original shell here, there is some wobble, but not much. Guys, everything is bad here. Even the screws that came with it, really. Original screws, no problem. Fake screws. Okay, forgot to put the screws in for this little friend here. The microphone is missing. And I forgot to put here. That's for the LEDs. I haven't seen that. Yeah, have a look here. So even here, have a look. That's one part. Here in the original, you do have the transparent ones. Yeah, this one here, I don't know. It's completely more or less just black. Yeah, like so. I fast forwarded through the rest of the reassembly. It is already a very long video, so apologies for that. Let's jump to the part of the video where we find out if the new screen works. I have a bad feeling about this. After this failure, I rechecked all the connections and ZIF connectors for band pins. I didn't find anything. The popping sound during startup is a well-known issue and I did some research. It could be a tear inside the speaker ribbon cable or in my case the bottom LCD lighting up for a brief moment, which indicates a problem with the upper LCD. I didn't see any major issues with the ribbon cable, but I clearly didn't take apart the entire console again. Perhaps the replacement screen wasn't good, I hadn't checked it beforehand. All in all, the disaster was complete and I was really done with this console. It was very disappointing to go through the quality issues of the new shell and all the other mistakes I made, like ordering the wrong screen the first time and navigating the many little pitfalls. If you like what I'm doing here, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. This will help me a lot with the reach of my videos. Have a heart for broken devices and give them a second chance, stay healthy, and until next time, bye!